I wonder if I could have my own show. Wait, but what would I do with my own show? I mean, I would probably act like a fucking idiot, right? I mean, I talk too much, don't I? Do I talk too much? I don't know.
I just feel like talking, so let's do it.
Let's talk.
I just turn the camera on and act real stupid. Take myself too serious, that's something that I'm through with. David Lopez is the name, it's my show, welcome to it.
It's my show.
I just feel like talking, so let's do it.
Let's talk.
I just turn the camera on and act real stupid. Take myself too serious, that's something that I'm through with. David Lopez is the name, it's my show, welcome to it.
It's my show.
Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the David Lopez Show. I got an awesome guest today. As a matter of fact, I got awesome guests for the next couple of episodes, as I've been filming all week. Actually, since last week, I've had 3 interviews, so I'm pretty backed up with some awesome content. So I'm excited about that. And yeah, it's nice. It's nice to feel like you're on top of things a little bit. But even with that said, I'm still, editing these episodes like the night before. Even though I have the whole week to do it, I edit them the night before. What am I doing? I procrastinate. I don't know. I think we all do it, don't we? But anyways, so I'm really excited. Today's guest is Myke Marucci. So he is a content creator. That's a way to describe him. He's a personality in media in Chicago, especially in the local industry. I know him from, I met him actually at a concert a long time ago. I opened up for T-Pain in 2014, and he saw me there and, thought I was dope, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, he had a radio show at the time because he was in school for radio. And so that was my first, radio interview as an artist. So I was grateful for that, and I did a couple interviews with him since then, and yeah, so he's done some photo work for me in the past. We talk about it, listen to the interview, we'll catch up. But anyways, yeah, so it was good to have him in. We chopped it up for like an hour. You'll see we had a couple camera difficulties through. I thought the battery was charged. I made an error in that judgment. But so there's a couple hiccups in there, but I cut it up pretty good, and so it's pretty smooth. But yeah, so anyways, I hope you all enjoyed your week. I appreciate everybody who came out to the Passion Park experience last week. I know I did the outro after the show, but now I'm a week removed. I can just say that I feel like it went pretty smoothly. It was fun. It wasn't a huge turnout. I mean, it was a pretty intimate crowd, which is a lot of times how those things go. But I was really happy with it. The performance by the comedians really liked the crowd. From what I gathered from them, they enjoyed themselves, and so that was important to me. I just hosted and just hung out a little bit. I did a weird little like a cappella performance of Ups and Downs. I don't know. I did it though. Whatever. So that was fun, and otherwise, yeah, man. Watch the Oscars this weekend. That was pretty cool. It's a long ass show, I thought Jimmy Kimmel did a great job though. It was fun. I'm just really glad Jordan Peele won. I wish he would have won Best Director, but I really can't say anything because I didn't see Shape of Water or really any of that. I saw Lady Bird, I saw Get Out, I saw Dunkirk, Baby Driver, which one for something else. I don't know. But yeah, so I saw some of them. Guillermo was awesome though for winning for Shape of Water, and he seems like a cool dude, so I'm all for that. But anyways, congratulations to Jordan Peele and the Big Sick. I wish they would have won. That would have been great. But that's the category that Peele won in. That Jordan won in. Jordan Peele won in. Jordan Peele. I'm just gonna call him first name. Jordan. My guy Jordan. So anyways, yeah. It's been a fun week, real creative week for me. I've been doing a lot of creative shit, man. I got some new studio equipment going on here, so I'm starting to record some more music at the crib again, and that is just a wonderful feeling, man. I just the days when it was like the mixtape releases and I was just learning how to rap, and so I just like was constantly rapping at my apartment, man. I know it wasn't great and stuff like that, and the quality was nowhere near what I can do now at home, but it was like, it's just super, I don't know, it's super like motivating to be like, I gotta come home and finish something. I don't know, I just feel a sense of relief in that I feel like I finally am getting to a point where I can make it, hopefully, almost completely DIY. You know what I'm saying? Like almost all that. Obviously, like it's still good to have other ears. Because I've been recording at the studio for all my albums. Like it was studio work and all that stuff, and that's great. And I just feel like I learned a lot from that stuff, and I'm trying to learn more. But if I can get it to a point where we can pump it out here, man, I'm gonna try to pump out more content. And yeah, I already am. Like I mentioned before, we got the follow-up to Ups and Downs coming up here pretty soon, and I'm working on this other idea that I'm really excited about. So that'll be coming soon. That's a visual project. It's a bit of a surprise. I mentioned it in one of these interviews actually. So if you guys catch it, then congrats. You'll have a heads up. But it's something I'm working on that I'm really excited about. So I hope you guys will enjoy that. Anyways, I should stop talking. I should get to the interview. I leave these intros too long sometimes. It's like what am I doing? It's like why go so long? You know what you should do? You should enjoy Myke Marucci, and you should tune in for the whole thing, because at the end I'm gonna talk. I'm gonna do a little something special with music. We're gonna do it. Okay? Enjoy. All right. So we got Myke Marucci in the building. What's up? What's happening?
Oh man, so much going on, man. Actually, the movie I worked on comes out tomorrow. Death Wish.
Oh yeah, what did you do? That you were PA on it, or
yeah, production assistant.
Yeah, that's dope.
It was amazing, man. I got a chance to actually see Bruce Willis.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was cool.
That movie looks pretty interesting. Sway's in it and shit.
Yes. It's actually dope. And like a good aspect of it's actually like a reboot of the original with Charles Bronson.
Yeah, okay, it is. I didn't know that.
But Charles Bronson was way more scary. Bruce Willis just says, no.
I mean,
Charles Bronson actually has to
kill him. But yeah, it looks pretty intense. So how was that experience, PA? Was that your first? No, you've done PAs on like independent stuff.
Yeah, independent stuff. But that was the first major thing I actually did, and it was a good experience. The money was good.
Yeah, well, I mean, I imagine, that's good.
Definitely.
Well, so did you get union from that, or you
SAG
from it? So you're SAG?
Yeah.
There you go. That's legit. I mean, that means you have to get paid on anything that you work on.
Yes.
Yeah, but you have to pay the fee every year or whatever, right?
Unfortunately, yes.
Yeah. That's, yeah, I mean, but when you get a gig like that, you pretty much are forced to go SAG. You have to.
Yeah,
right?
You have to, because they want their percent.
Of course.
And then you can file it on your taxes.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I mean, you can file the regular ones on your taxes, but it's under different, right? I don't know.
It's
do your taxes yet? I gotta do my taxes.
I haven't done my taxes yet. I actually have a tax man.
Yeah, well, I mean, me too, but I gotta put the numbers there. I gotta put the shit together. Like from my personal business, from all my personal expenses, I gotta put those together and shit. And hopefully get $1 bajillion back.
I think that's what we all want, right?
Yeah, something like that.
Payout.
Yeah, so I don't know if you've seen, you mentioned you saw a little bit of one episode. We don't do like a full intro, we're pretty much just chilling, we're talking, but I will bring up that, so you do a lot of things, obviously, you host stuff, you do a lot of video stuff, but first...
So much stuff.
Yes,
when people ask me what do I do, I say everything. Like G Herbo, everything.
Everything. Well, hopefully he's not in so much trouble anymore.
He'll be out in a few days though.
Yeah, so... Anyways, so we met. It's crazy. 4 years ago was I opened for T-Pain, and that's when you saw me
at Double Door.
Yeah,
and I saw him like, who is this guy? And you sounded good. I'm like, you know what? And then you said your handles.
There it is.
Hit that follow button. Reached out.
See, that's why you gotta announce who you are at your show.
Yes. Yes. That's
crazy though. That was 4 years ago, and then you hit me up, and then I came and did an interview on your radio show, right?
Yes, that was back when I was an intern at Windy City Underground. That was when I was a student.
You were a student, right?
So yes, I was fresh to everything.
Yeah, so that was cool though. That was fun. So that was my first radio interview. That was one of your not your first, but one of your first.
That was actually my first.
Was it?
First interview, yes.
That's awesome. That's so cool. Well, that's funny. So that's how we met 4 years ago, and since then we've done. You took the pictures for Preacher's Son, so
yes, his album.
If you've seen my album cover. That cover was shot by him, and then we did like if you have the physical, which there's only like 100 of them pressed.
And I have a copy.
Yeah, if you have the physicals, there's a full like pamphlet with 6 sleeves in it, and you did all that artwork, so that was dope. Yeah, and then what else? So then we did all the So Much More, the commercial, the preview, the trailer.
Yes.
You shot the
lake scene.
Yeah, exactly. The Linkin Park scene. Did you like how that came together?
Yes.
Yeah,
the way you cut it up.
Yeah.
The video editing style.
Same, there you go. That's where I started being like, oh, I think I'm gonna do this, like, because I was. I mean, I had done some editing, but that was definitely the beginning of that. But we're gonna get going on So Much More season 2. So I mean, we'll keep you in the loop on stuff for sure.
Yeah, definitely. Just let me know, and I'll be there.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, that's really cool. So you have a lot of experience with independent film stuff. What was your favorite role? So out of all these things that you do, what's your favorite?
It's crazy. I only have one role now.
What's that?
Like, this is the first time I have been on this side of the camera.
Yeah, that's right.
First time. Actually, we just finishing up. We're about to drop the episode. It's called Jungle City. It's a web series about like a hero for hire.
Okay.
But he's saving the Chicago area.
Dope.
Yes.
And what are you doing on that?
I'm actually the first and second camera.
Oh, okay. How many cameras is it?
It's 3. It's actually filmed. Raw filmed it too.
Oh, really?
Shout out to Raw Ruler.
Yeah. Shout out to him. He's done. I've done a lot of work with him. He's taken some pictures for me and stuff like that.
Yes. Me and him got together and did the camera work, and we just really got things rolling. And we actually have a group of people.
So who's directing? Like, who's the project?
It's actually directed by Bobby Christoph.
Why does that sound so familiar?
I
don't know, but
the Penthouse.
Oh yeah.
Yes, and he directed, and Evie, his co-host, is actually in it too.
Okay.
And Black Jonas is in there too.
They're all in the project.
Yes, that's our kind of like our collective.
Damn, that's a crazy. That's cool though. So it's like an independent shooting. You guys are doing 3 cam. I'm impressed by that. That's dope. That'll be sweet.
And I actually saw that first episode, promo episode, and the way it's cut up and the fight scenes, bro.
Oh, there's fights in it. Yeah.
Yes, the fight scene, everything.
That's
Suspense.
Dope. That's dope.
Stalking.
Oh shit!
It's lit.
Is it a long? How long are the episodes? You know.
The first pilot episode, I want to say it's about maybe 9 to 10 minutes.
Okay, that's the nice thing about web series. There's no structure. You can do whatever you want, structure-wise, time-wise. I mean, Netflix too. Like some of the shows now you see are like all the episodes.
Good. It's good placement. Very good placement.
Yeah. That's dope. I want to check that out. I'm really into the web series thing now that obviously I'm doing this too. So I'm like trying to see other good web series. There's some really good web series.
Yes, there are. It's like not just YouTube as a whole with music, videos, even like how to do things. Yeah, it's really good and it keeps you in tune because the attention span is so short nowadays.
Yeah. YouTube is a wave, man. I actually wish I would have started this channel and started doing things like right away when Passion Park started, like earlier. Because I think this is definitely the way of the future. And it's like you can express yourself in so many ways on here. It's like dope. It's like you do whatever you want. You can do whatever you want. Just don't get penalized. You can't be too controversial because then you're going to get monetized and shit.
What guy was that just got in trouble for that?
A bunch of people have. Logan Paul was the big one.
Yes,
that was the dude. You know how much money that dude was making? Insane amounts of money on his YouTube channel. He's come up like 4 weeks in a row, so I hate to keep giving him pub, but he gets enough of it. It doesn't matter. But he makes a ridiculous amount on it. So like then they took away his monetization on his channel from that, but he was still like selling merch and stuff, I guess.
Oh yeah, he has a fan base. So when you have a fan base,
of course.
Even when you do something controversial,
he pissed off a lot of them though. I know that. But you saw what he did?
I didn't know. I really didn't.
So it was he went to this forest in I think Japan. They call it like Suicide Forest because like a lot of people go there to commit suicide, and they were going around there to film some other project. And I guess they went in, and I don't know what they expected to see, but they saw like a fresh suicide. Like it was like the dude had hung himself, and it was like it looked like he was like new or something like that. Like, and so they like went up to it, and I guess they like I saw the clip. I can't really remember. I just remember they go up to the body and like they start saying stuff. They weren't like joking. They were trying to take it serious. But then like he does make like a couple jokes in there, and then like the thumbtack, like the thumbnail of the picture was like. I think the body was like it's like fucked up. Like I think that, and then like so like it just didn't look good. It was like he was trying to capitalize on it, and it was fucked up. Man. Yeah. So that everybody was going crazy, and they were trying to get rid of his channel. And he makes like millions of dollars on his channel. It's insane. I just can't believe that he makes that much money on his fucking YouTube channel. There's like little kids who are making so much money on it.
I want some of that money.
Yeah. Well, so are you still do you still have your channel? Because like, so you had a show, you had your own podcast, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mike's
Universe.
Mike's Universe. I did an episode of that. I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then and that was on SoundCloud or YouTube?
It was actually on Spreaker.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Is Spreaker still a thing? Do people still use that?
Believe it or not, Spreaker's still a thing, and people actually use it, but like newer students getting out of school that wants to do podcasts, stuff like that, they latch on to that, but they haven't latched on to the other thing where you can actually make more money.
Is there an incentive to Spreaker? Why are people always everybody going for that?
Well, because like, okay, so free, like I was on, you put your podcast up.
Yeah.
But you can actually do a full-on show if you sign up for the premium deal. You actually have the mixer, everything that fades your voice, and like you're actually doing an actual radio show. Oh, and do you edit and everything on there? Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Either you can edit it regularly and then just plug everything in. Okay. Yeah, because see, the thing about like SoundCloud is like unless you have the Pro, you only get so many hours to upload. Yeah. Because I ran into that on the. Well, I just saw that. I just learned that on the Passion Park page. I uploaded like 2 of the podcasts and it was like already at the time limit. Because they're like an hour long or whatever. So I didn't realize that you only get but I mean I have a Pro on there anyway, so it doesn't matter. But so SoundCloud, I guess, you couldn't do it free. So Spreaker, you could do it for free for as long as you want. Like no, actually, yeah, you get to 8 hours. Yeah, see, like that's not enough for a whole. So like, you still have to pay for that shit too. So I mean, that's why I don't understand why YouTube wouldn't just be the way to go. Just upload the audio of it and have a picture. That'll be dope. Like YouTube everybody should use it. Like it's like YouTube should have its own just streaming music. They'll probably get to that. That's actually because now they're doing the YouTube Red or which is like and live TV now. Yeah, they're doing their own like TV service. They probably will do a music streaming. I'm sure because that's gonna be the way. Everybody's gonna do that. TV's got to be gone soon. Like, there's gonna be no point. I mean, I just like it because I want the ability to just turn on sports like when they're on. Oh yeah, definitely. ESPN, FS1. Because we were talking about my girl. We were talking about getting rid of she wanted to get rid of cable, and I just put a stand up because I just can't risk not being able to watch the game when it's on. Or whatever. And then not to mention if your internet goes out. You can't. Yeah, no shit. Well, I mean, yeah, no, you're right. Yeah, you're right. Because even with the cable, if the internet goes, I think if the internet goes out, the cable would go out too, probably. Yeah. Yeah, right. But you still have the basic channels. Yeah. You have to watch Dr. Phil. Dr. Phil all day. Maury, you got a little Maury. Okay, the thing about it is, to me, Maury's a shit starter. Yeah, of course. What do you mean? That's what the show is. I'm like, Maury just starts shit, of course. I was watching it one day, literally. He just he made the dude look like a fucking fool. The dude seemed like, I did not cheat on my wife. I didn't do this. Maury, he crossed his leg. He crossed his legs and then he pulled it out. The light determined you lied. And he says it with a smile. And that smile and that fucking smirk is that's the highlight of the day. Between him and Jerry, they do that same smirk when they screw a guest over, but it's funny as hell. Well, Jerry's I don't know what I wonder what Maury did in his past. Was he a lawyer or something? Because wasn't Jerry a politician or something like that? Yeah. I know Maury's wife, she's a news anchor. Really? Connie Chung. Wait, what channel is she on? I don't know now. Back in the day, she's still here though, right? Because that sounds so familiar. But that's his wife. Back in the day, she was on CNN. That was what I saw. Snap, Connie Chung. Maury and Connie Chung. How about that? Yeah. How about that? It's terrible. Is he? Do they have kids? Is he the father of the baby? Does he have? You know what? I have never seen any of their kids. Oh man, that's funny. All right, so you said you're doing a lot of camera work, but you've done the radio stuff. What do you prefer? Does it matter? Oh man, you like the ability to do both? I get the thrill out of doing all that stuff, bro. Yeah, it doesn't matter. The editing, the visual effects, the filming, the talking. Yeah. I want to say in the industry, you get to know so many people. It's you're no longer one person. You're part of everybody in the industry. Yeah, I mean, you're like a community with the industry. Yeah, it's Or do you mean your brain shared with them? Same thing. When you talk right now, we're sharing all types. Yeah, of course. Yeah, it's every conversation. Yeah. And then not to mention you get into it with so many people. It's you meet a person over here, they do this, they do that, and then they be oh, I need a person to do this. Call this person. Yeah, no, yeah, that's why. Yeah, I feel like you're good at that, and you have a good Rolodex of people that you've met. I mean, you know a lot of people. You've met a lot of people. Yes. And it's crazy because I share people's content so much. I was downtown in the park one day waiting on Black Jonas. We was going to a fashion show, and a guy kept walking past, looking at me. He walked this way, then he came back this way. And I'm like, what is he up to? What is he on? So, got in defensive mode a little bit. And he was like, excuse me, are you Mike Marucci? I'm like, yeah. He was like, thank you. You shared my music on your page, bro.
There you go.
And I'm like, if this guy's saying this, what are other people saying in other states that I shout out? Because literally, like, it's artists that sing their music from different states and I shout them out. And it's like, they like, I fucks with you, bro. Yeah,
that's dope. That means a lot. It's funny because my friend, this other artist we just had in yesterday, Varsity, and we were talking about, we go in depth kind of about how like those little comments, it's crazy how those little comments like mean a lot to like artists when you're artists. So like absolutely.
That
like,
one
so
share,
something like that, like
builds a friendship.
Yeah, it's huge. This shit's still, we're still recording, we're still good. Yeah, it's huge. And actually, I'm glad you brought up the content sharing and all that stuff because I really want to get into. You are a hot button starter on Facebook and your social media world. All right, so that was funny. You guys aren't gonna know because I'm editing it, but now that I just told you, you are gonna know. But the battery cut off in the middle of my fucking sentence. I was talking about. It's funny because I was talking about how you bring up hot button issues. And then we just talked about hot button issues in my living room for another half an hour. I wish we could have recorded that because it was a good conversation.
Oh man, those hot button situations, man.
Yeah, so you if anybody is friends with you on Facebook or they follow you on Instagram or we'll plug that. But they would know that you tend to bring up a lot of controversial things, and I feel like knowing you, sometimes your opinions that you take might just be made to stir some shit up.
It's 50-50.
Sometimes you're actually telling the truth?
Yeah, like, believe it or not, the reason why it's 50-50 because sometimes I'll go in there just to see how people's opinions are so I can weed out the bad people.
Okay.
Or shout out to 7 Figs, clickbait.
Yeah.
And then sometimes I'll see something that down my timeline that I don't like or I'm pissed off about, and I'll post it because it's like this is bullshit.
But are you posting it with the intention of people thinking that or people knowing that you think it's bullshit, or that people thinking like, does he think this?
Like, okay.
You're just trying to bring attention to it? Like, what do you?
Example, Black Panther.
Okay.
It was hyped up way too much, just like they did Thor Ragnarok. I didn't see that either.
Yeah, but see, you haven't seen either of these, so how can you match up with the hype?
Because every 5 minutes, seeing something.
I do agree.
Over and over, and like I'll see it eventually, but not right now.
Yeah, I do agree with you on the fact that. Well, actually, it's funny because I'm going to see Black Panther tonight. But I do agree with you on the fact that I don't like. Me and my brother always talk about this, especially because he always looks up movie reviews before, and they affect,
like Rotten Tomatoes. And stuff?
And they affect how you're going to watch the movie, and it does affect when something has such a high expectation and you go in with such a high expectation. It does affect how you're going to watch the movie. Rather than the best watches are always the ones that you think are going to be shit, and then they're fucking great.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Although everything I'm hearing is that it lives up to the hype. I don't know, so we'll see. But I do agree it's annoying.
It has to have the Marucci seal of approval for me to like it. Once I see it, I'm gonna give it a chance.
All right, what does the Marucci seal of approval mean?
It has to be 100 and has to be the shit.
100 like 100 or 100 like 100% Rotten Tomatoes?
The 100
emoji. The 100. It has to be 100 emoji.
Yes, and the shit.
Are you a comic book fan?
Yeah, I'm a major comic book fan.
Oh, really? Okay, so I'm not really into them that much. I don't really know, but so you would know if these things are accurate with the comic books.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. So has Marvel done a good job up to this point of staying pretty accurate?
Oh yeah, they did very well. And then like the way they structured all the stuff, because all those movies is one story.
And they're leading up to this new Avengers, right?
Yes, Infinity War with Thanos is coming to wreak some havoc.
See, you gotta go see that movie on opening night. So this is your problem. You would avoid all hearing all these critiques if you would have just saw it on opening night.
Okay, now Infinity War, I am gonna buy my ticket ahead of time.
Yeah.
That's a must, bro.
But don't you feel like if that's a must, it would be a must to see these other two to add up to get into that? Don't you have to? You just said they all merge together.
Yeah, merge together, but I'm gonna go see Thor. I'm gonna just get the DVD Go buy the DVD and say fuck it.
You can buy the DVD.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I didn't know people still buy DVDs.
Come on now, bro.
I mean,
if it's a movie I actually like,
yeah,
I want the DVD. Just like
I've
been looking for Wayne's World for like a month and a half.
Bro, you know that's like my favorite movie of all time, right? Wayne's World.
Wow, it's crazy.
I've been Wayne for Halloween like 5 times. I went to I saw Wayne's World at the park at Navy Pier when they showed it, or at Millennium Park. Navy Pier. Oh, it's the best.
It's the shit.
You can't find a Wayne's World DVD? I have it on VHS.
I'm actually going to go to a place after we're done. It's a place called The Exchange. It's on Belmont.
Yeah, wait,
Red Line Stop.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about over there. Okay, I thought you were going to say, what's that place? What's the other CD place? Like they have like there's one in Wicker. There's one in Reckless. Because they have a bunch of like old shit there too.
They have VHS, bro.
Yeah, they do. That's what I'm saying.
Yes.
They have my album. My album's at Reckless Records. Preacher Son's there. Yeah, you can go get a copy of Preacher Son at Reckless Records.
Dope.
Yeah. Well, it should still be there. Yeah, you should. If you go to any Reckless Records, I think there's in Milwaukee too. Yeah. Okay, so that's all right. So sometimes you just post stuff you're trying to. You said clickbait, so you don't feel. So you're kind of you're like a pseudo journalist, not really, but like in that field, kind of like you're like trying to be like a. What would you? Yeah, I don't know.
I kind of feel like I am a journalist, but
but you don't like write articles.
No, I don't. But I would go on a rant, and it would seem like an article.
That's not a journalist.
Well, shit.
I mean, maybe I don't know what the title would be, but either way, you're in the entertainment side of that stuff. So that's super interesting to me because it's like, would you? Okay, let's do this. Would you take a gig from TMZ if they offered?
Yes, I would. Yes, I would.
And okay, all right, that's fine. TMZ is somewhat credible. They do some stuff scandalous, somewhat credible. Would you do like I don't know which one.
I want to be
Insider or one of those paparazzi, like legit paparazzi magazines that are such clearly bullshit. Like those kind of like those are clearly clickbait. Like the ones when you're walking out of the grocery store and you see it says George Clooney is fucking 5 models tomorrow at your parents' house. There's it's clickbait.
Yeah, I won't do that. I'll stick with TMZ. TMZ, it's more credible.
So you wouldn't do the paparazzi and then just write the article and then you just be like, well, it was clickbait.
No, I can't be sued, bro.
Yeah, that's a good point. And everybody's getting sued nowadays.
Yeah, people suing over the smallest thing. One guy sued a chick because he went on a blind date with her and it was boring for him. And they actually made her pay him the $13.58 for the movie ticket.
Did you read that in one of the magazines when you were checking out of a grocery store?
Believe it or not, it was actually, you know what? Another credible source I work with. It was on Inside Edition.
Okay.
And
wait, Inside Edition, is that a show? I don't remember. That's a show?
Yeah, it's something like it's a news platform where they talk about stuff that the regular news don't talk about. Like,
yeah, I don't think the regular news would talk about that.
Oh no, no, it was like, yeah.
They got one on a bad date. Actually, they're talking about bad dates nowadays, so maybe they. I don't know.
Man.
No, yeah, that was bad. That was a bad joke. But yeah, so that's interesting. So let's think here. What was I gonna say? Let's bring it back in. I gotta bring it back in. Yeah, so I'm gonna try not to let the opinions ruin my viewing appearance for Black Panther tonight when I go see it.
It's not real for me. It's just like I got sick of this shit.
Yeah. Are you into? Did you see any of the movies that are nominated for Grammys this weekend? Or Grammys, Oscars this weekend?
Dude, the last time I went to the movie theater, I want to say July when Amazing Spider-Man came out.
I did see that, by the way. I thought it was great.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's crazy. So I do so much work.
Yeah.
I haven't had time to do a lot of things.
Yeah. But are you a big movie person? Do you see a lot?
Oh yeah, I'm a big movie person. I just have to make the time to.
Yeah, movies are. It's a commitment, man. It's a commitment. It's a fucking commitment.
No. If I could do that as a job, that would be amazing too.
Like a movie critic.
Movie critic.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because I'll be critical.
Yeah.
Yeah. Critical.
Yeah, I mean that's Well, I would be curious as to how a lot of movie critics get their jobs. I wonder, is it all just like getting a journalism degree, or is it like being a successful director? Because then like pretty much a lot of sides of film. Like what? I'm curious because like I would think the best critiques could come from somebody who made films.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Rather than somebody who's just a journalist and is just watching. Not saying that they couldn't know, but it's like your review could be better when you know all what's going into everything. I feel like.
Yeah, like my thing about it is anybody can be a critic. It's just on how you piece together your opinion.
Yeah, so that's where the journalism side comes in, because you want to be able to write it. Yeah, that's true. I mean, you want to be able to formulate opinion that can like relay to people.
Rotten Tomatoes does not count.
Does it count? You don't like Rotten Tomatoes?
Nah, man, they ruined it. Like literally, before I saw actually Spider-Man. Yeah. Before I went to see Spider-Man on Rotten Tomatoes, the first it said like 90%. And I went to see it. I'm like, those fucking liars. No, it should have been 100%.
So that's a pretty little dispute though. That's not a big dispute.
Yeah.
I mean, 90 to 100. 90 is still an A. It's still a good rating.
Yeah.
I loved it though. I thought it was like the best out of the Spider-Mans that I remember. I thought it was like the best because like it was funny like throughout. Like I thought it was like a comedy.
Yeah.
They just utilized the comedy in a good way. I just thought it was a really good movie.
And then like what made it better was it's connected with the other Marvel movies. The other ones wasn't connected.
Yeah, how they brought Iron Man in and shit. That was cool. It was dope how they did that shit. I would kind of want to rewatch that. You know what I watched last night? And I'm mad. People might be mad at me that I haven't watched it all the way through until now. But I mean, because it was on HBO, and I didn't go see it in theaters. Was Get Out. I finally got to watch it.
Dude, I haven't seen Get Out either.
You haven't seen Get Out?
I haven't seen Get Out.
Well, I watched it. I watched it. I had seen a lot of it, and I knew a lot about it. Actually, a lot of the hype stuff. It's funny, because very similar to what you were saying happened to me. All the hype was happening with Get Out. I was actually really busy at the time. I never got to go to the theaters and see it. I wanted to. It just never worked out, right? Whatever. And but there was so much hype, so you're kind of just like, well, I mean, I'm sure it's good, whatever. So I never got to see it, and then all this time, now the Oscars are coming up, and I really want to watch them. So I watched Get Out last night, but it's like kind of you're away from everybody's opinion after all this. And I just watched it blank slated. It is fucking great. It's really good. Like, so I would definitely say you should check it out. But it's better watching it that way, like where I wasn't already thinking like, oh, everybody's saying it's the best movie in the world or whatever. I'm like 8 months removed from when people were like all hyped about it.
Yeah.
So that's what you're gonna do with Thor and Black Panther? Yeah. Just watch it at home.
I might actually go buy Black Panther. Thor.
Buy Black Panther on the black market? You could do it.
Hey, that's not a bad idea.
Right? You could do it.
Dope. I feel like Ron Burgundy right now.
Ron Burgundy? I'm Ron Burgundy. Oh, you want to come in this desk? This desk will make you feel like Ron Burgundy because you have a desk there. So I feel like.
Yeah.
Go fuck yourself, San Diego.
But yeah, man, it's like crazy. And then like it's crazy. Owning your own company is like, it's like, I'm not gonna say a pain in the ass, but it's like you have to constantly work.
Yeah, so did you LLC or what?
Not yet. I'm getting my copyrights done.
Yeah.
And getting doing a lot of legwork. A lot of legwork from Marucci Worldwide.
Yeah, I'm an idiot, man. Not an idiot, but I just jumped in. I just LLC'd right away. I was like, whatever. Whatever. So like, I got that shit like in 2015 before I think, actually I LLC'd right before I released the album.
Oh, that's
like right because I wanted to do it with it. Well, because I did it for publishing, like for my publishing as a musician, because it's like. You get your publishing and your writer credits, and so I just was like, all right, Passion Park Entertainment will just be my company, and then that'll be the publisher, and then I'll just get it, all of it. I don't think I needed to LLC. I didn't need to LLC for that, actually. I know I didn't, but I just wanted to. I just did it, like whatever. But now I'm finding it's like I don't know if because like you do have to pay the fees every year or whatever, and which is fine.
They just keep people from suing you and shit, really.
That's what and also, well, if you go if say you have to file for bankruptcy, like they can't tap your personal funds, they can only tap your business funds because it's incorporated.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, because that's why people do that shit, so you can protect your personal assets. I think. I'm not a lawyer. I'm not that smart. So
it's crazy. I talked to a lawyer. Actually, it's crazy. I know like so many lawyers, and they want to work with me. It's like 7 of them. So I might have 7 lawyers on deck.
I don't know if you need 7. But
I don't need 7.
You need to have an entertainment lawyer. My dad's a lawyer, but he's not an entertainment lawyer. So like he doesn't understand that shit.
And they was telling me that LLC was best because that'll keep people from sticking their hand in your actual pocket and stick their hand in your company's pocket.
Good. Well, that makes me feel a little bit better. So.
Oh yeah. So if somebody come and sue you, they can't take your house.
No. Yeah. Well, I knew that. I wanted to protect myself for that, especially with honestly with just how So my worry was like with samples and stuff like that. It's because I'm getting beats from producers that like, I mean, most of them I have somewhat of a relationship with, but not everybody I have a super close relationship with. And not everybody knows exactly where everything is coming from sample-wise and stuff like that. So my worry with all these suits coming up was like, I just want to protect myself. Like, whatever I could do to protect myself was like, I mean, and like I said, I don't think I've abused any of those samples or clearances, but I might just keep it myself up. Fuck! Turn me in!
Man.
Here I go. All right, so we're rocking out here. Well, thanks for coming by. Not that we're closing up. I just want to say that.
It's always a pleasure, man.
Yeah.
4 years strong, man.
Yeah, right. We gotta do this more. It's cool because I've had. So Asthmatic I had on the show earlier, I think like week number 3, and he has a podcast. He's also a rapper, but he has a podcast too. And then you have experience hosting a show too, so it's kind of nice having somebody else who does, because if I don't feel like I need the pressure to like just ask you a question right away. It's like you know how to like take the helm of that. Yeah,
and it's crazy because like I'm actually about to start back doing interviews. For my podcast. Yeah. And I'm not gonna treat it like it's an action. I'm gonna treat it like we're having a regular conversation. Yeah. That's I think that's the goal. I think that's what people want nowadays, man. I really think that's why I was having the conversation with Varsity. Excuse me. Talking about like, well, I mean, just like how money used to obviously go into rap. I mean, it still does, but like how it used to be like so many rappers are funded from drug money and dirty money and stuff like that. It just is what it is, and because there's so much money that needs to go into rap. Exactly. But then there's also an awkward lifestyle or just different lifestyle that goes into it and stuff like that. So those things kind of coincide, right? Oh yeah. Which is another point to the drug should be a trade, whatever. It's stupid. It's not. But I'm talking about how I think that a lot of that might go away with the amount of transparency. Like people can kind of like you can't formulate. How we were just mentioning earlier, how people are just like made into their image. Like like some people are just like they plan this on purpose. They know exactly every step. They're like, okay, I'm gonna make this song about getting locked up, and then I'm gonna go shoot somebody, and then I'm gonna run, or whatever. Like something's gonna happen, and we're gonna plan the whole plan, and then there's gonna be a #1 record, and then when I come home, we'll be popping or whatever. Something like that, you know. Yeah. But I think that a lot of that might go away soon because like it's so clear that people want the truth now. Like people want like. Let me just see them vlog on their YouTube or some shit. Like definitely, and the truth will set you free.
That's okay. All right.
Allegedly.
Yeah. Well, I guess I don't know. I'm just talking, but that's the goal. Is that people just want the normal image.
Exactly.
But then I guess on the contrary side of that is, then
they still want controversy.
Exactly, and because of that, the people who are making the videos will in turn get crazier and crazier and crazier, which is happening right now. I think we've already ran into that. Yeah, I think I'm 10 years behind. I think we're actually talking.
10 years behind. Dude.
I'm 10 years behind in what I just said because everything that I said has already happened, and now we're at the part where So you know how when something starts, you're gonna get to the part where it turns bad. We're already at that part. So I just flipped back.
Damn.
Because we're at the part where people are doing such extreme shit just to get popular.
Yeah, it's like, an example, like boom.
Yeah, you just steal shit and run.
Yeah, and it's crazy. Because I watched the interview the other day, and he actually said like how it all started. He went on Facebook Live and asked the people that was on his followers. He was like, "What do you want me? What do you want me to do that you've never seen before?" Somebody said, "Go on Popeyes and steal some chicken."
And that's how it started.
That's how it started. But he was originally a rapper.
That's what I heard. Somebody else. I didn't know that. So he was a rapper. Is he still?
Yeah, he still is a rapper. He actually has like 6 music videos out, and they doing numbers, bro. Like,
well, once he started with that, I mean, you find any way to get popping. I mean, I get it. Like, I do understand the method. Oh yeah. I just think it's not. I mean, I don't know. It is what it is. I guess you play. I mean, so what? Don't hate the player, hate the game, right? I mean,
yeah, but once again, like, I like to do everything organically.
Yeah, but then. I mean, so to attest to that, though, I agree with that. But then you say that you put clickbait. Is that? I guess that can create organic conversations.
No. Okay, so when I say organically, well, the clickbait is like the side thing. But the organically is like getting people in. Like when I did a whole lot of One Gotta Goes. like have 4 items and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, you still do those, don't you? I still do those, yeah.
And that's how you bring people in and bring other people in, because that person like, oh, this person may like this, so on and so forth.
So wait, explain that for people who haven't seen that, because it's pretty cool. You do
One Gotta Go. So basically, example, 4 sodas: Mountain Dew, Pepsi, Coca-Cola, and Sprite.
Okay.
One of those have to go.
Mountain Dew, Pepsi, Coca-Cola, Sprite. One of those gotta go. Those are some shitty options, by the way.
He said shitty options.
One of those gotta go.
Yeah.
Pepsi.
Pepsi?
Yeah.
Okay.
That would be my opinion. I don't even drink soda anymore. Pop.
I drink. Matter of fact, I drank one last night. And that was the first one I had in like a month.
Yeah. Well, they're terrible for you, but I mean.
Look, there's nothing wrong with indulging in one every now and then.
No. I know. No, you're right. I mean, there is something wrong, but no. I'm judging you right now.
Oh, just terrible, man. But yeah. Oh shit. He said, I can't believe that.
I'm kidding.
But yeah, like I just do those. I try to like see what people are about, because once you say like you can voice your opinion or ask them something, and their answer can determine their personality and who they are. Sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, you can get a glimpse into it. Like, you get a glimpse into their personality from hearing a certain answer.
Exactly,
for sure.
And sometimes what they're thinking also. So
for sure. You know, that's interesting, because I heard somebody talking about today. Well, you know, the whole gun issue is obviously a really hot gun issue right now, and so they're like, why don't you have levels to the levels of guns that you can get, like, and because, you know, some people are like, you have to ban it. I mean, whatever. I'm not even going to get into it. The AR-15s is ridiculous. I don't know why anybody needs that. But anyways, whatever. So he was like, you could do levels to it. And basically, you could have a psychologist or somebody create like a little like 5-question litmus test.
Yes.
That would like just give you an idea just from like the questions would have to be so unique, and that's why you would need a psychiatrist or somebody like.
It can't be a yes or no question.
There would have to be like a spectrum that you give the answer on that would put you in like, oh, you can't get this gun or something like that.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So I mean, I do that. I only say that because you were saying like how you can kind of judge somebody's answer and judge who they are off that. I think there's certain questions that at least give you a full, like a pretty clear indicator of.
I actually do that a lot when I first meet a person. I have a conversation with them and pick their brain, and it determines if I'm going to either continue to talk to them or go away.
Interesting.
And a lot of people that know me personally knows that, and they say I'm being too hard on people. No, that's just looking at the fire before starting it.
I mean, but yeah, I think you like controversy, don't you? You just like controversy.
To a certain extent.
You just like stirring the pot. You're just a pot stirrer.
Good pot too.
Yeah, I'm a good pot stirrer.
We all are.
Yeah.
But definitely, like with that, it's really like the clickbait and all the controversy. It's really intense because it goes on and on. Like one post that will go on and on for weeks at a time.
I mean, that's what's so interesting about your page, because I mean, like, yeah, you get like a bunch of comments and likes and shit on these like crazy posts, and I'm like, what is he talking about? And then you're like, what? And then you got people talking about it, and like, I mean, people want to talk. Facebook is crazy to me. You know, I rarely post on my regular Facebook. I just post on my fan page or whatever. Mm-hmm. But like on people's regular Facebook, it has become, I know it's been this probably, but it's like a better, like, it's a more used Twitter. Like, people have turned it into that. Like, Twitter was that, basically. I mean, it kind of still is it, but, like, not as many people use it. Like, Facebook gets comments and replies and everything, like.
And then Facebook got better because sponsored posts and stuff like that. Like, I could see posts from people I don't even know. And that's how believe it or not, that's how I found, like, meet different artists, because those sponsored posts, like on Instagram now, it has a way you can follow a hashtag.
Yeah, that's cool. Does it come up on your normal stream?
Yes.
See, I didn't realize that.
It'll come with your normal stream, and it had a hashtag symbol with the name. Like, I actually follow SoundCloud. Yeah. The SoundCloud hashtag.
So hashtag SoundCloud.
So anytime an artist posts something with that hashtag, it's gonna pop up on my timeline.
That's sick. That's actually pretty dope, because I've been always promoting the hashtag Passion Park Experience, but now you can actually follow that.
Yes.
Fuck yeah.
And see all the posts, videos, sponsored posts from that.
I gotta do that. You know what I want to do? So I'm gonna do one of these months. We're gonna do the live podcast for the Passion Park Experience. We'll just do like a live version of the podcast. We should get you on for that one, and then we'll have a couple artists on, and then you're gonna ask some fucking outlandish questions, just some very controversial questions.
Wow.
On purpose. We're gonna do this. Are you nervous?
I'm not nervous. No.
I don't know. You seem nervous.
Never nervous. Believe it or not, it's been almost 2 years since I've actually done an interview.
Wow. Well,
2 years.
Well, if you need somebody to interview on your new podcast, I will.
Like literally, out of all the artists in Chicago, I have a whole list of artists that's gonna be on.
Sure, yeah. That's
like
awesome.
I might be booked from like every week. I might have to shoot a podcast probably every Tuesday and Thursday.
Yeah, you should. You should do two. You should do 2 a week. I actually thought about getting to that point, but one a week is a lot of work. Not a lot of work in the fact of the conversation, but editing, and plus, I don't want this to take over too much. I still need to have enough time to make music and stuff like that. Oh, yeah. But I did think about I want to go one a week and keep it like that. But if it got to a point, I would totally, if I had more time, I would love to do this 2 or 3 times a week. Who the hell cares? I'm just talking to people, and I like talking to people. So I feel like,
oh yeah.
So yeah, it's a dope thing. I think, and if you know a bunch of people, you should do it as much as you can. Yeah, I think Tuesday and Thursday would be a.
And hopefully I can get Juggernaut on board. If I can get Juggernaut on board, it's definitely going to.
And do it at their spot. That would be sick. And then everybody tries on wigs while they're there. While they do it. That would be cool. That would be a funny segment, dude.
And it's crazy.
That would be fun.
And it's crazy. Like Juggernaut is there, one of the dopest stores in Chicago, and it's a wig. Create your own wig store next to it.
That would be sweet if you could incorporate that. That would be funny. Yeah.
Dope.
But okay, wait. So I was gonna say something and I just forgot. Son of a bitch. So you're gonna try to do like all different. So you want it to be like a podcast? Do you have any like format you want to be long interviews, short interviews? What are you thinking?
Well, if I can get the equipment, the interview is majorly going to be maybe like an hour and 5 minutes.
Okay, so it's like long format. That's like long format.
Yeah, long format. And then put the audio on SoundCloud.
Yeah.
And then, hashtag all that good stuff. And come out with some good merch also.
Are you gonna, that's another thing I was gonna ask is you just want to go audio or are you gonna go video?
I'm going audio and video.
So you're gonna video YouTube, you're gonna have your channel.
Yes.
You have your channel now, right?
It's called Marucci Worldwide.
Yeah, okay.
Go, subscribe.
Are you releasing videos like regularly now?
Yeah, right now, I'm releasing the vlogs first.
Okay.
Of me and the people I know. And just really getting it out the way so people can know who I am.
Yeah.
And see my actual life. And hopefully my mom's gonna be in it soon. And you see how I talk in person. Imagine her 10 times that.
Ah!
With the profanity.
Oh.
And
I like her already.
She's dope. And definitely. And just implement so much. And then the artists also. And then a new hashtag also. It's called Marucci Gang.
Marucci Gang?
Yes.
Marucci Gang.
Yes.
Marucci Gang. Marucci Gang.
See? It sounds good. Marucci Gang.
Marucci Gang. There you go. Alright, well what time is it here? Actually, not that I give a shit. I don't give a fuck. But let's do we got a speed round here. How do you feel about that? You good with that?
What's the speed round?
It's just a couple questions. Nothing.
Like yes or no?
No, they're not yes or no. It's actually not that speedy. I don't know why I call it a speed round. It's just that I always end with the last couple of questions for a guest. But it's interesting because I gotta think of some new ones because yesterday I had my first return guest. I had him on twice. Okay. And so I couldn't ask him the question at the end. So I gotta think of some new ones.
That sucks.
I gotta think of some new ones because I've already asked them. So people have already heard. If they listen, they heard it. Okay, but anyways, let's do this shit. All right. So what is your favorite concert you've ever been to? I'm gonna do a couple for you because you do a couple things. So what's your favorite concert you've ever been to?
Man, it would have to be. It's between. I want to say when I met Ski Mask and Ugly Guy at Rip and Dip. That was a really good concert.
When was that?
This was 2 years ago, maybe.
Oh, okay. And that was your favorite.
And it's crazy. I had met them right before they became famous.
Okay.
Because I saw Ski Mask, what's up, bro? He shook my hand. I'm like, what's up, bro? I didn't know who the fuck he was. Yeah. And then Ugly Guy, he's ugly. And I'm like, ugly bastard here. And then a few months later, I saw Water, Catch Me Outside, and Baby Wipe. I'm like,
and they were popping and shit, right?
Yes. I could have grabbed a selfie, but I didn't know at the time.
Favorite concert? Okay. All right. Where was that? You said Rip and Dip?
It was at Aragon Ballroom.
Oh, was it the Aragon?
It's a huge venue.
Yeah, the Aragon's nice.
Yes,
yeah. It's historic. It's been there for a minute.
Yes.
That's sick. So, okay, all right, and that was recent. So, that was your favorite concert. What's your favorite just show, anything? It could be comedy, it could be a play. I guess movie, but I wasn't gonna say movie. But favorite show, live performance. Could be a festival.
My favorite show, I didn't like it growing up as a kid, but when I became older, it started hitting me because of the antics and the sarcasm. Seinfeld.
Oh, Seinfeld's the best.
Yes. Yeah. Yada yada yada.
Yeah. Wait. So you didn't, as a kid, you were like, I don't get it. I mean, I could
as a kid, it seemed kind of boring. When I became a teenager, I'm like,
yeah.
I understand.
I can see how it seems boring. I think I liked it as a kid because I had an older brother who liked it. So that just helped me hop on board. And I thought it was so. That show was the best. But did you watch Curb?
Curb
Your Enthusiasm?
Never heard of it.
Oh man.
It's a Netflix show?
No, it's HBO. So Larry David is one of the creators of Seinfeld.
Oh, for real?
So George Costanza's character in Seinfeld is based off of Larry David. Larry David is a writer. So Larry David and Jerry Seinfeld wrote Seinfeld. They're the creators. So if you see at the end of the episode it says Larry David. But Larry David didn't act in it. But George Costanza's character is famously based off of Larry David in real life.
Wow.
It's hilarious. So Curb Your Enthusiasm is Larry David's show where he stars in it, and it's basically just him, and it's brilliant. It's hilarious. If you like Seinfeld, you would love Curb because it's a dirty version. It's on HBO, so they can do whatever. It's really.
Check that out. It's crazy. The show people always talk about. I heard about Shameless.
Yeah,
I've never seen that.
I've seen a couple episodes.
Never seen Game of Thrones.
Never.
Nope.
I'm not into Thrones either. I'm not a Thrones fan.
And I've never seen Power.
I've never seen Power either.
Damn.
It's interesting because I'm actually with you on all those, but everybody talks about them. Thrones, though, my girl loves that shit, and everybody loves Thrones. I've seen some of them. And they're good. I don't know. It's hard for me to keep up with.
I'm more of a Stranger Things.
Stranger Things is dope. Stranger Things is really good.
And Atlanta.
Oh fuck! I have to finish Stranger Things. That's funny. Sorry.
It's good as shit.
Atlanta is my favorite show right now.
And then after that, my all-time favorite is American Horror Story.
Oh, you're a weirdo.
So the fuck what?
Yeah, I know, but that's good. People love that show. I've only seen, I think I saw season 1 or
Murder House.
Oh yeah, I think that's the one. I think that's the one I saw. Okay.
But the season I like the most is Coven, Cult, Roanoke is okay, and I love Freak Show. Freak Show was the dope.
That's the one with the clowns and shit.
Yeah.
I just remember the commercial. I didn't see any of it. I don't think.
Yeah, it was really, really good.
That show was successful. What are they in season 5 now?
No, season 8.
Oh,
season 8 will be dropping probably at the end of the year.
I am. So I was 10 years behind earlier. I'm 4 years behind on the show. I'm just behind, man. I'm really, man. I'm out of the loop, guys. All right. What's your favorite interview that you've done?
I want to say, man, Vince Staples.
You interviewed Vince Staples? Oh, that's right. On Underground?
Yeah. Back when I was an intern.
Dude, I really like Vince Staples. I like his music a lot.
Man,
I like him when you hear him talk.
He's dope.
Yeah, so how was that interview?
Oh, man.
I have to check that out.
Believe it, I have no idea where it is. It's on Spreaker somewhere. I know for a fact. Bro, I was so nervous to the point to where, and it's crazy, my program director, J.R. Bang at the time, he, literally, he asked everyone in that school, did they know who Vince Staples was? And I was the only one who knew who Vince Staples was.
What?
Out of 50 to 60 students.
Well, they must not be rap fans.
No.
Yeah. I guess he's not huge by any means, but especially at that time, but he was still he had a big buzz.
Yeah. He was real big in the underground scene.
Yeah, for sure. And he's super talented. Damn, that's dope. That's a sweet interview. I didn't know you had that. Who else? What other names have you interviewed?
Man, I want to say so many. It's just hard to count.
Oh, get out of here. All right, give me your top 3 then. Okay, so you said Vince Staples. 3. Give me 2 others.
Vince Staples. I want to say
David Lopez.
David Lopez.
No, but yeah.
And the third one will have to be.
No, you can say 2 more. Say 2 more, bitch.
2 more. Oh man, Ty Dolla $igns.
Oh, he was there too. Damn, yep. That's dope.
And I'm not gonna count this as an interview, but I guess I have to meet him and actually watch him actually speak on the interview and give answers. G Herbo.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a good it's a star-studded top 3. Yeah, and I'm a big fan of Ty Dolla $ign, man.
We was just listening to Ty Dolla $ign.
Yeah, that's right. I listen to him all the time. He's fucking super talented.
Yeah, like he can rap, sing, and harmonize.
Yeah, no, I like a lot of his music. Horses in the Stable is like the. That shit is smooth. But then there's a lot of his music that.
He has the best smoking music. Like.
Yeah, well, I mean, he's a Taylor Gang R&B artist. He should have the best smoking. Just saying, if you in Taylor Gang and you make R&B music, you better make the best weed music.
Yeah, because if you don't, you're getting your ass kicked out.
No, but he makes good music in general. So, alright, so we got through those couple questions. Now here is the kicker, man. This is the toughest one of the whole night. Hope you're ready for this.
It's not the problem with Donald Trump, is it?
No, we could do that, but that's going to get weird.
Okay, but...
It shouldn't get that weird. We'll
right.
just be like, fuck him. I don't know.
Let's go.
What's your favorite food?
Oh, man. Since I'm low-key, I'm a chef.
Low-key, I'm a chef. What is that? You're going to have to elaborate before
I can cook really well. I just don't like talking about it. Because due to the fact, people literally, they want you to cook things for them. And no, I'm not doing that. I'm keeping that to myself.
Yo, I do a lot of things really well. I just don't like talking about them.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I am the best sock folder you've ever seen. I just don't like talking about it.
Definitely. Well, my favorite food, I'm a steak person. I would have to say, give me a good ribeye steak, bone in, medium rare with hollandaise sauce, asparagus on the side, and a loaded baked potato with chives.
It's a very specific meal. I like that. Where are we getting this meal from?
I would say either Morton's.
Morton's?
Or Lowry's.
All right, Mike Lowry's.
Oh, yeah.
No, Lowry's not that. I used to always say that as a kid, like, Mike Lowry's from Bad Boys. Yeah. That's very specific. I think we've had a couple people say steak, and I always ask like the cut and stuff. So yeah, I'm glad you did that. Like, I don't know if I always do. Somebody might call me on my bullshit because I probably didn't one time. But steak. All right, good. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. You got anything else you want to plug or anything?
Marucci Worldwide. Go like and subscribe. Like the Instagram and follow me at Myke Marucci. And once you follow me on there, Marucci Worldwide. Fucks with you regardless, so hey.
Team follow.
There's merch coming soon. Team
follow back?
Yes, always.
Team follow back. Most of the time I'm team follow back. Not always. I can't always.
It depends on who you are.
Well, if you're a bot, I'm not following you back. You know, like you get the bots, and I'm like, I'm not following those bots back. Anyways, so there's a couple hiccups in there. We're going to try to avoid a third one. So I think that was good, though, man. Thanks for coming by. I appreciate it.
It's always a pleasure.
Of course, man. Of course. Let's do it
4 years strong.
Yep, 4 years. 4 years ago is when we met, and we'll keep this relationship in the business going as long as we're both killing it. And yeah, if you need me on your show, just let me know. I'd love to swap it out. We can do an episode that literally goes on both of ours too sometime, maybe. If you want to
do a crossover.
Yeah, we can do a crossover episode. All right, I appreciate that. All right, thanks, guys. I'm going to turn it over to my lame-ass host. Hey! What's up? Oh, I hope you guys enjoyed that conversation with the homie Myke Marucci. Shout out to him. Thank you for coming by. I'll drop his handle at the bottom, or if I don't, hopefully he'll remind me, because I'll try to remember to do that. But support him, follow him. You know, if you enjoyed that conversation. Excuse me. I just be burping on camera. I do what I want. You know what I haven't done on the show is just let one rip, just like I haven't done it. I should do it sometime. Maybe I should. I don't know how I feel about that. That's too private. I'm going to leave that alone, guys. It's not for you. It's not for you. Okay, anyways. So like I said before, I got some other interviews that I already have filmed that I'm really excited about. So that just gives you more incentive to keep staying tuned, because there's going to be some dope stuff coming up. For those of you guys who haven't seen the past episodes, who are just checking out this week's, make sure you check out any of my previous episodes. The one last week with Rob Shepard, and then Josh Edgens the week before. Man, we've had we're on a streak of some real good stuff. Not that the other ones weren't great too, but I'm just happy with the progress the show's been making. And with that being said, we're gonna show some more progress. In those of you who have kept up with the show, you know I did one other live in studio performance. I mean, you know what I mean by live. Like, it was a live, like, one take performance, which is, you know what I mean. and then I put it together and posted it. But anyways, I did one of those with the ups and downs. That was like a rough take. I just wanted to try it out and do it, and I was obviously promoting the single, as I still am. So please go get Ups and Downs and enjoy that, and check out the video, please. But I decided to revisit the studio performances. But this time I'm doing it a little differently, and it's a little medley of a couple of my joints, and yeah, so it's a special treat. I'm gonna stop saying I'm gonna stop talking because I keep saying and it's bothering me as I do it. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Enjoy me rapping. I'm a rapper. My name is David and I'm a rapper.
Slow, baby.
What's up, everybody? I've been waiting for you for so long. And I say thank you for tuning in to another episode. I'll rock out with you guys for a little bit. Baby, won't you burn slow? Couldn't stop even if I wanted. Addicted to these dreams and I own it. Ain't shit gon' change but the change and she know it. Left for some hoops, came back a fucking poet. You never really know the track you gon' end up going, but now it's clear to see the tracks keep me going. Ain't no way I'm stopping, no I'ma keep going. I'ma keep, yup, I'ma keep flowing. Come at me with bullshit, no I ain't going. Keep that shit 100. White tee and some khakis, I ain't really in a stunt. Still bag your girl, but I ain't really in a cuff. Searching for some loving, now she's searching for some funding. Every guy at the bar pulling out their cards, acting like it's nothing. Fuck it, she just hustling. Dude who ain't about shit is the one she really fucking. Streets of our city, all we know. The grind never stops, this the go. Just pray that this blunt burns slow, and pray that my cup stay full. Hey, hey. Streets of our city, all we know. The grind never stops, this the go. Just pray that this blunt burns slow, and pray that my cup stay full. Hey, hey. Y'all ready? Soon as I get paid, all my problems go away. Didn't mean to change, but this money's on my brain. I said soon as I get paid, all my problems go away. Didn't mean to change, but this money's on my brain. Ain't shit changing but the change. Same today as yesterday. No, we all got bills to pay. I just pray that I'll get to see tomorrow. Live for those who can no longer. Live for those who can no longer. Live for those who can no longer. I don't know the key to life. Money, make it feel so right. I don't know the key to life. Money, make it feel so right. Right now that feels so true, but now when I'm missing you, I just heard some more bad news. What the fuck this dough gon' do? You could cop that brand new rollie, but you'll still miss those times. Don't you know this life is short? Ain't no time for us besides. I know that money ain't the key, but lately it's all I think about, and that's bugging me. I get my paycheck at the end of the week, I need luxury. 1, 2, 3, 4 models, more bottles than your local liquor aisle. Ain't been sober in a while. Rockstar life, and tonight can be your trial. Don't you wish it? No more missing. This your fixin'. When's the last time you got wild? Let's go. Come fuck with this. Man. Hey. Take some risks. Take some risks, people. Let's get lit. Hey, come fuck with this. I love you guys. Keep tuning in. Hey, come fuck with this and take some risks. One of those risks will not be to subscribe to our channel, because it's not a risk. It is a guarantee you will get some awesome content. So thank you, subscribe, enjoy more episodes of the David Lopez Show, and grab my music, get so much more. Be positive, one love.